Yeah, there. I'm on. Thank you. Thank you for calling my attention. My video again is not on StreamYard, but thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So let me see how many of you are ready. Okay, Michelle says ready. Joseph, Regina, Sherry, Edgar. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. So the two business concept. We'll start with marketing minutes, and the second one is sales minutes. Okay, and it's important that you have these two hand in hand. Okay, not just choose marketing, your marketing minutes, or just choose sales. You have to do it together, and you need to be spending 50% of your time in your business doing marketing minutes and sales minutes. Yes, you heard me right. 50%. Yes. Especially when you're starting out, even if you're established, you're veteran in the field, you need to be out there marketing your services and doing sales calls or discovery calls. Okay? So marketing, this includes the type of content that you're putting out on one to two major platforms that you want to focus on. So these platforms can be a combination of Facebook and LinkedIn, or Facebook and Instagram, you know. And maybe those of you who might be asking, oh, can I add OLJ or onlinejobs.ph? Or can I add Upwork? Of course you can add, but you have no, of course, control over those platforms. That you have is if you can have your client in your own ecosystem. So this content will help you nurture your ideal clients or your yes clients. The content that you're putting out on uh, on social media, online. So also part of your marketing minutes is lead generation. Why? Because without leads, you can't make sales for your service-based business. Are you following so far? Is everyone following me? Okay, thumbs up if you're following. Okay, cool. So content creation, building your content ecosystem, and bringing your ideal clients is step one. So if all you do is create content, it's highly unlikely that you'll make a sale, right? So you have to make offers in your content, and you have to start conversations behind the scenes to actually start nurturing your ideal clients and convert them to sale. So when you are creating your content, you're going to do a couple of things to engage your yes client in their content, and that is step one. And then we need your ideal clients engage in your content and come back to your platforms. So we're gonna start conversations with people on their content. So these people I'm referring to is your ideal clients. Your yes clients that you were able to identify on session two. So we're going to join conversations that are happening on LinkedIn, for example. We're going to comment on an article that someone else is commenting on, and we're going to actually respond to people's stories on Instagram, Facebook. I know LinkedIn also has stories. So we're going to respond to the stories as well, and we're going to engage in conversations that are already happening with your ideal clients online. Okay? So what happened when you do that? So let me say you're on LinkedIn and somebody posted on something that you are able to speak on that topic, and you go in and say there are already 50 comments in there. So you go in and say something really smart, insightful, or really honest feedback in alignment with someone else who read that. So guess what people will do when they see your post? Interesting. I mean, they see your comment and it's interesting. They will click on your profile and check it out and say, is this someone I want to get connected with? And if they look at your profile and they see what type of content you're putting in or you're sharing, and they say, this is someone who is interesting, or you are someone who has something interesting to say, they're gonna connect and start follow you. So why? What happens when you do that? So once they start following you can make an introduction. So let's say the name of the potential client is Heart. Okay? And you can say, hey Heart, thanks so much for connecting with me. I would love to learn more about what you do. And then you just start the conversation that can either lead to a sales conversation or maybe say, yeah, she's totally unqualified. She's not going to be a client of mine. I'm just going to have this conversation online and know and be friends. Okay. If that person or that uh, lead isn't qualified. But either way, what you can do is assess that this is someone I can have sales conversation with down the road, not day one, but down the road. Or is this someone not qualified to take on my offer? And so I'm just going to keep the relationship going, you know, giving value to this person and just be friends online. But when you're creating your content in an online world, no, we don't really live in a world where people, just go and find your brand. You can just build a name, and then your ideal clients will come in. Gone are those days. So it's no longer that days on social media when you have one viral post that gets some people, some potential clients in, but consistently over time you're going to have to be engaging in someone's content on social media and then bringing them back to your ecosystem and then starting a conversation in the DM. Okay. Is everyone following so far? Can I see on the chat? Say yes. Everyone following me? Yes. Thank you, JL. Regina, Edgar, yes. Annabelle, Ruth, Myla. Thank you. Okay. So what you need to know at this point is build a content ecosystem, engage on conversations online with your ideal clients, and then as new followers, new connections, new people are engaging in your content, begin conversations with them on the DM. That is step 2. Okay? So, if you're following me, what is step 1? Let's do a bit of recap. Okay. So, step 1 is content creation, building your content ecosystem so you can bring in your ideal clients. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is basically engaging them on on conversations with you online and on the DM. That's step 2. Step 3, this will be your paid advertising. Yes, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings on ads. I love advertising. In fact, that's the one skill I leverage to serve my clients to get me to my first million pesos. Of course, if we're just starting out, we won't be diving into advertising or utilizing it for our business itself. But if you are, say, in a position where you say you are ready to invest right away, then absolutely do that. I know it's incredibly valuable. In fact, for this masterclass alone, I have spent 8,000 pesos in my advertising. So I'd say there's a couple of caveat I have on advertising. If you want to run ads, get really good at it. When I say get really good at it, you know, you know the drill from front end to back end. I know that's a skill, a high income skill you need to acquire. That's what I did. But If down the road you want to outsource or hire someone to do that with you, make sure that you get really good cost per lead, and you really need to get qualified leads into your ecosystem. So if you really need to get into advertising, then what you need to have in place is get crystal clear, get crystal clear message to position yourself, your brand, and your expertise. Next, you have to have clarity and who you are speaking to and the exact problem you solve, why you are the best at solving that problem, and why anyone should care. And those are the things that you need to consider if down the road you want to invest, you know, for advertising. So have clarity on those things so you won't be throwing money down the drain, right? So if you don't have clarity on your messaging, absolutely do not run ads. You have to really validate. This is an important step, okay? You have to validate and prove your concepts. When I say concepts, this can be your offer and your messaging. Now, you have to validate and prove your concepts organically first before venturing into advertising platforms, because this will otherwise eat your money and nothing will happen. However, if you have been, say, you have been creating content organically, it's done pretty well organically. You've started conversations with your ideal clients, and you've been able to make, few sales from those conversations, then I believe that's a perfect time to start putting some money behind your paid marketing to get in front of more people and get more people to engage in conversations with you and then move them over to the sale. Again, I'm referring people. So these people are your yes clients. Okay? Now, when you do that, you are taking something that is already proven. You want to take that messaging that already worked and then appropriate a budget to expand the reach to that. So some people say, well, here's what I, uh, majority of the time here, if I'm speaking to potential clients, they say that ads is an end all be all solution. I tell you, ads isn't going to fix your messaging problem. So you have to be clear as well, you know, on your message. You need to also be clear, get clear, still clear on your message. But if your message is clear, for example, but your offer isn't that good, ads won't fix it too. Right? So you need to get all the pieces working and rolling, and then you can get the ads actually, see growth. Okay. I know advertising is, you know, a big topic. So I'm just giving you all this insight so you know down the road if you want to explore that part so you know what to do, right? So create your content marketing plan, start your conversations, sell something organically, and then down the road you can start leveraging paid marketing or ads. Now, you may ask, Heart, how do I create content that would help me attract my ideal clients? Is anyone asking that question? Yes? If you're asking that question, yes. Okay, I'm getting a yeses. Thank you. So to answer that, be here on Monday next week, same time. This is a bonus session. So we're going to spill the beans on how to grow your audience of ideal clients on social media organically. So who's excited? Who's coming back on Monday to learn how to grow your audience of ideal clients on social media organically? Let me see your hands. Who's coming back on Monday? JL says she's coming back on Monday. Who else is with JL? Let's see. See your hands. Raise your virtual hands. Okay, so we have a good crowd of people joining us on Monday. Thank you. I hope to see your name again and your faces. Okay. So be here on Monday. Now, the exciting part is here. Let me introduce you to two successful freelancers turned agency owners. And just to inform everyone, our guests are both in my Scale Up with Simplicity coaching program. and they will be here to share with you some insights and experience on this topic and how they position themselves as an expert in their chosen category or industry and their breakthroughs while they were in the coaching program. Okay, so let me introduce. I know she's been here, I think, 2 or 3 times already, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let them. Uh, let's see. Okay, is she here? Let's see. Oh yes, yes, she's here. Uh Myla, Miss Myla, show your show yourself there. Join us on StreamYard so the rest can also see you. I sent the link. You want me to send the link here? Hala. Do you have do you have the link? I mean, uh I sent it on okay, I found the link. Okay, that's the link. Everyone is seeing the link, but it's okay. Maria is also here. So uh Maria, I'll add you on uh, StreamYard, but we can't see you just yet. Let's see. There. You can unmute yourself so everyone on the Facebook group who's tuning with us there can hear you, see you. Oh, hold on.
There.
Uh, oops. My goodness. All right. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm learning on the go. Can we do this on StreamYard? Okay. Okay. Uh, is this uh nope.
There.
Which one is better?
The other one.
Ayan, ganyan na lang.
There.
Let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. All right. Welcome everyone. So, as you're seeing here live, we have Sherry. Uh, but did you left us on Zoom, Maria and Maui and Myla? Show your videos again
Yes.
on
Yes,
Zoom as well.
I'm still in Zoom.
You're still on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everyone, I'd like you to meet Myla. Myla Hernandez is the CEO of MBH Online Accounting and Bookkeeping, and now has a team of 6, including her bookkeepers. Right. She started as a freelancer. We met way back when I was still exploring, the online world in 2015. I was still employed back then. Okay. And here's an exciting part. He is also I hired her. I'm her client. I hired her as well for my company as an accountant. So her company I employed. I hired her company to help me with my accounting and bookkeeping compliance. Yes, and she also joined Scale Up in Simplicity and graduated this May. Maui or Maria Louie Rueda is the CEO of Ascend Digital. Yeah, she started as a freelancer. Yeah, and now has grown her team. How many people do you have on your team already?
Currently, I have 5.
Yay! Now there are a team of 5 and digital marketing. Uh, yes, you're doing digital marketing now. Uh, okay, and you know what's interesting with the three of us is we're all moms. We're all busy moms. Yan. Okay. So, I have a few questions with you, ladies. So, This two questions relates to the topics we have the topic we have discussed today. So my first question is, what platforms do you use to advertise or market your services?
Should I go first? Is my being still here?
Sorry.
Yeah. Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Um. Currently, what I use to market myself is
I
Facebook.
hold on, Maui. Can you unmute your Zoom? Your Zoom. Is it
Oh,
unmuted on Zoom? We're hearing an echo.
there. Yeah. Is this one better?
I think so. Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go. So yeah. Um. I mostly use Facebook and LinkedIn. That's my two focus.
Great. How about you, Myla?
Okay, at first I'm just using the Facebook, and then as the time goes by, I also add up the LinkedIn. I also visit in YouTube, in TikTok, and Instagram. But I'm not the one doing it right now. I have a team who is doing the marketing online on my behalf.
Wow. So that's a good thing if you have someone with you helping you and you have the systems in place to also delegate the tasks to your team, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. So the second question is, what are the key information that you include in your marketing, in marketing your services? The key informations you include in marketing your services.
Okay, so who is MBH? Okay, who's the people behind MBH and the services we are offering, and
So these are
also
majority.
some, yes, and also the testimonials of my clients.
Wow. Okay. So those three things. And I believe you also appropriate budget on paid advertising. Am I correct?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. How about you, Maui? What information do you include in marketing your services?
Well, mostly it's how I can be a help to their company, or why should they get our service. So that's the main focus. Um, Also the what I mean, why should they get a VAs, or why should they hire us instead of other VA companies? Because there's a lot right now. So
Mhm.
yeah, so like what's our difference to the other VA companies aside from the pricing, the experience and the focus? Because yeah, what we are mostly marketing is we are focusing on a specific niche. Let's say right now we are on a real estate. So other VA companies, they are available to all the niches. Unlike Ascend, they're focused on one specific niche. So it makes them feel that we are, we are a pro for that specific niche, or we since we focus on that specific niche, we have a lot of ideas, and we have a lot of things that can offer to them. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want
Yeah,
to?
that's it.
Yeah, I want to specifically highlight. I know I didn't include the niching down topic here, but oh, what we had on our coaching call is you really dialed in your who your uh, what your niche, what niche are you serving, and who these clients are, right? So, uh, tell us how it has helped you finding that niche, narrowing down how this has helped you, uh,
Actually, when we started, because I just started niching down when I was part of your one-on-one coaching. Um, Prior to that, I'm actually available to everyone who needs my service. Like, yeah, literally to everyone. And that's actually that's one of my weakness before. As long as they need my service, I'll be available. And yeah, I believe it took us like a couple of sessions for me to discover what my ideal client is really. Right. So
Wonderful.
uh, after finding out what's my ideal client, it actually made me focus more on what I can offer, what's our strength, what's me and my team's strength. And yeah, that made us, stronger as a team.
Wow. Yeah. So much have grown since you're able to narrow down who that specific niche is and provide value to that specific audience. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Can I
before,
can I add can I add
go ahead.
something on that?
Yes.
Sige. So hindi ko lang alam kung ano yung tawag dito, yung background ng mga audience natin ngayon, yung mga students natin dito sa Scale Up with Simplicity. But tama si Rueda, tama ba? Tama si Rueda, which is when you are starting out dito sa VA industry or being a virtual professional or how do you virtual assistant thing, since you don't know yourself yet and then you want to earn agad, di ba? So ang tawag natin doon is you offer everything na po pwede ka na ma-hire eh. When as you go along, magle-level up ka din and then you scale up. That's why you scale up from being generalist to specialist. That's why dito si Rueda is that, di ba, nag-focus siya doon sa ideal client niya which is the real estate. Ganun din po ako as I start, di ba? That's why my company is offering the bookkeeping, accounting, taxation, audit, and so many. Ayan. And then after that, you need to focus me myself because I have a lot of teams doing the bookkeeping, accounting, taxation, and we have different parang kung sa company, different department handling different like bookkeeping, we do all the bookkeeping, we do all the accounting. I have team we do the taxation. I have team doing the audit. And then after the session with me and Heart doon sa Scale Up with Simplicity, nagkaroon na naman ako ng another scaling up and another how do you call it? Leverage, parang leveling up, okay? And then from the niche, from the tawag dito, yung specialist team, ang masasabi ko na hindi naman pagbabrag or wherein nandun na ako sa level na kung ikaw ay doctor, nandun ka na sa surgeon level, something like that. Ayun, wherein kung sa niche ko or dun sa area of expertise ko, nandun na ako sa CFO level. CFO level. Now wherein kung specialist ka, you need to have 10 clients, like 20 clients to earn this amount of, like for example, if you target 1,000 US dollars, you have to have 10 clients, 5 to 10 clients, something like that. Pero if nandun ka na sa susunod pa na level, yun, susunod na level, wherein you just need one client for those, the equivalent like $1,500 alone. And then, mo na yung time mo. Pwede mo na ibigay ang more time to do another business, more time for the family, more time to other activity na pwede mong gawin. Yes, Miss Hart. Na wala ang audio. Dinig pa ba ako? Nawala ba yung audio ko? Is that
Yan. Okay, I'm back.
Ayun.
Oh, my goodness. I'm learning a
Ayun.
lot here. Yes.
Ayun.
Okay.
Ayan.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Like I said, Miss Myla, thank you so much for sharing the growth that you have um, experienced, during and after, and where you are heading right now. We love to
Yes.
see that you are progressing uh, towards the goal. Because before we did our coaching, we do the road mapping and where you want to be 3 months, 6 months,
Yes.
1 year down the
Correct.
road, right? So thank you so much for sharing that. Now my next question is that before you joined the program, what challenges did you keep coming up against with ikaw, Maui? What were the challenges that's been keep coming up uh, before joining the program? What were
Oh
your
yeah.
challenges?
Before joining the program, to be honest, one is um I'm really prone to clients not paying me. You know that. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, even if it's just the 2 weeks of work. Of course, money is still money. Um, yeah. Second is, yeah, I know a lot can relate, but I'm afraid to charge like more than $5. Yeah, so remember when you were like asking me to um charge a specific, like, um create a package. Like I'm really scared to offer the package that's that's really, I mean, top of my expected salary. And the reason why it's like that is because I feel like I'm not good enough for that specific position, or there's a lot of freelancer who can also do what I can offer with less salary. So that's one of the struggles I had when I starting the coaching. But after a month, I believe, or a couple of months, yeah, I was bold enough to offer and get the expected salary I'm supposed to offer. I mean, to get. And yeah, without working 12 hours or 14 hours per day. So
Wow,
yeah.
imagine that. Imagine the breakthrough. Well, I want to point out the limiting beliefs that you mentioned. You keep hitting uh, against when before we started, the coaching program. One is not being enough, and two, which is masakit because I experienced this myself. You know, you did the work and you weren't paid.
Yeah.
In fact, tinakbuhan ka. I
Yeah.
I had the same experience because I wasn't paid like $2,500. That's big. Imagine. No, but that experience had taught me a lot. So that's why when Maui shared the same experience, I taught her what what systems to have in place. So you are secured, because you know your capabilities, you know what you need to deliver, and it's a win-win relationship. So how do you establish that and still become still professional?
Yeah, actually, just want to share, because after graduating, I received a journal from you, if you remember the one that you
Yes,
sent
yes.
to me. So there's like a page there where you have to draw your, it's like a dream board. So
Division board. Yes.
yeah, so it's part of the first page. So I actually there's like four dreams that I want to fulfill this year. So yeah, one is to have a car. Second is to travel.
Yes.
Yeah. Third and is to, I'll actually send you a copy of this, the drawing. The third is to scale the ascent. Fourth is to be totally debt free.
Yay. I know
So
you're on your way to
well,
Number
First,
four.
I got the car
Yes,
late
March.
February. Yeah,
February.
yeah, like late February. Well, traveling starting March, I was actually traveling every month, if you can see.
Yes, I'm
Well,
seeing
here
yours.
in the Philippines, but still. Um, the third is scaling the ascent. Well, I can say I'm almost there. He led my goal, but I am aiming for more, like what you were telling me. But the fourth is almost also there, but the goal is up until the end of the year. But
Me?
yeah, just to share, it's just with the help of the dream board and the visions that we created.
Wow, thank you, thank you. Thank you, well, specifically for saying that because tomorrow, although we're talking about elevating your services, we will do a little bit of vision casting, which is very, very much, uh, you know, different. But thank you for letting people, letting the audience here know how important, casting your vision and reaching that, future, future you. Okay. How about you, Sis Myla?
Ayan. So in addition doon kay Maria Rueda, isa pa din na kailangan na i-journalize or ilagay dun sa journal wherein yung mga goals natin. Tulad nung natutunan ko sa Scale Up with Simplicity, we have three goals na ipaplat mo for each of every quarter. Ayan, each of every quarter. Like for example, the first ano mo, na goal, na-hit mo na siya in the first month. So you go to the next. Next. And then since na-hit mo na yung another goal, papalitan mo siya susunod ng another goal pa ulit for the succeeding succeeding quarter. You need to also to evaluate. I-check mo siya from time to time. Sabi nga, pakatitigan, paka-internalize na you're getting there. And then the mabait ang ang universe eh. Kung ano talaga yung ina-attract natin, nangyayari. Nangyayari siya. Ako din sabi ko nga hindi ako makapaniwala din. Madaming nangyari after ng Scale Up with Simplicity. Maraming nangyari sa sa buhay ko na mas maraming blessings ang dumating.
Well, thank you for sharing all these blessings, and of course, this only goes to show that we are a master creator of our destiny, and we are God wants us to prosper, and He blesses the work of our hands, and He blesses us, and so we can, bless the people, the clients, the community, our family, you know, and get to do all of these while you're at home, while you're traveling. You can do whatever you want, wherever you want, however
Yes.
you want. Okay. For me, that's the,
And
the
one
simplest term of
yes.
freedom. you know
Yes. And one more thing, don't forget to reward yourself. Like for example, tulad na tinuro ni Miss Hart, di ba? Like you do pamper yourself like kahit once in a month. Like you do the manicure, the pedicure, the haircut, like that, to color your hair and everything. Something like that. Na
Yes.
this is to pamper yourself kasi di ba? You work so hard for your to achieve what kung anong nandyan ka, you also need to reward yourself.
Yes. And because you are the CEO, all the the business income is there. You have the people, and all the operating expenses. You have the budget appropriated there. You have budget for your education. You have budget for giving back to the community, your tithings, and of course paying yourself first. Nandun yon, right? So these
Yes.
are the concepts that you were able to grasp with Scale Up and Simplicity. Paying yourself as a CEO, setting your compensation as a CEO, and then following the profit first method, you were able to, do the money management. Like I mentioned with Miss Myla, she's an accountant, but I didn't really know all this stuff about money, no, when I was managing my business. I'm managing my finances, right? So these are really powerful sharings. Now, Um, Another question is, what specifically have you found most helpful about about the program and in working with me? You mentioned a little bit, but what is the biggest impact so far?
Yeah, can hear me. When I first started, to be honest, I also told this to Miss Hart. I thought that this program is like, especially for me who has experience now, with BPOs as an HR manager and with freelancing. I feel like um most of the courses sa program is I know it already. Like it's like boring na for me. But to be honest, when you really go through the program and listen to Miss Hart, there's really a lot that you can say na you can do better pa pala. Yes, you already know it, but there's like um there's more to improve to be better. Like for example, um for for collecting monies, you really don't have to remind your clients every time. There's like a way to automate it. That's one. Um, Second is like you have to actually track all um your leads. Like when you were doing prospecting and when you were like looking for a client before, it's just like simply pitching and then if they don't like, then move on. But yeah, I was also taught by Miss Hart to follow up, the power of doing follow up, and yeah, believing in yourself. That's actually the best thing that I learned from the program is believing in yourself and believing in your team and your company. If you guys have like plans to build your own company soon or build your own team soon. So yeah, um, it's a thing na I thought alam ko na because I've been doing for so long. But then, yes, alam ko na, but meron pa pala siyang i-improve. So yeah.
Yay, love that. Especially the power of believing in yourself. Thank you for stressing that portion because majority of the time we don't believe ourselves. Actually, we get in the way of our success because of that, no? Because yeah, well, because we have the lower self and we have the higher self. So we have to tap on that higher self and also, acknowledge that we have the lower self keeping us safe because of all these fears and human emotions. So thank you for sharing that. How about you, Miss Myla?
Ayan, tama si Maui, no? Ako unang-unang na-correct is the limiting beliefs. Yun kasi yung nagko-control sa atin o yung how do you call, nag-hold back sa atin to take action. Ayan, kasi alam mo yun yung mga negative, yung baka ganito, baka ganyan, baka ganyan, yung mga ganon, the limiting beliefs natin, yun yung nagpapabagal sa atin para makuha natin or ma-achieve natin yung gusto natin o hinihit natin ng goals. Another is, what is the best thing dito sa program natin sa With Scale Up with Simplicity is that very hands-on si Miss Hart, which is yan ang different niya with the other. Ako din ano din mahilig din ako mag-hoard ng mga ah, seminar ng training and everything, no? Mahilig din akong mamili ng mga courses and everything ganyan. What is the difference that very hands-on siya, which is that's the big thing. The big thing. Kung yung the time, 'di ba, yung makausap mo lang yung mentor mo is a different level. Different level na siya. Na-attract mo na yung kanyang yung paano siya magsalita, na-adapt mo na, parang naano ka na nasasagap mo na yung lahat ng positive energy na meron siya, na sasalin na sa'yo. Ayun. That's a different thing doon sa course lang na nabinili natin na puro self-made, self-made lang na tutorials wherein eto na yon, eto na yung module, eto na yon, tapos na. That's a different thing. Ang maganda rito, you are accountable, very accountable, hands-on doon sa mga students. And that's a different thing. Na merong magpupush sa'yo. to do more, to believe in yourself and to do more. Yeah. Ayan.
Thank
Another,
you. Grabe.
sige.
Oh, well, thank you for stressing the fact that you are very honest, no? Like you acquire a lot of courses, self-paced
Mm,
courses. Yeah, but the thing is also you need accountability. You need someone on your side to push you. You need to invite the energy, and like Tony Robbins says, proximity is power, right? So if you have that, you have that big support on your corner, plus you have a team and that you can uh, pull in, and you also have a bigger support system, which is your family, your friends, your community, right? There are who are believing in you. Diba? These are all
yes.
powerful uh, forces, and of course in blessing the Lord every single
Yes.
day. So, my final question would be, what has been your biggest transformation and breakthrough?
Grabe. Sa akin, super. Super laki ng transformation. Talagang hindi matatawaran. Very thankful ako sa Scale Up with Simplicity with Miss Heart. Ayan. Kasi, ayan, um, sa, may pagkakataon na, like sabi ko, nag-broke down yung sasakyan. Kung matatandaan mo before, nandun ako sa Pampanga, nasiraan yung sasakyan, di ba? Nasiraan ako doon, and then I don't
Sabihin mo
know
anong
what to
oras
do.
yan. Sabihin mo anong oras
And
yan.
And gabi, inabot ako na madaling araw na 2 AM, hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko. Na nandoon ako sa Bacolor area, basta nasa Pampanga ako doon. Kalalagpas ko lang ng San Fernando at nasira, umusok yung yung sasakyan. And then, um, totoo yon na kapag ka meron ka mga challenge, sabi ko nga kay Miss Hart noon, naku, ang daming challenges na nagpapa-hold back sa'yo para alam mo yung mga negative forces na dumadating sa buhay mo na para ikaw ay huminto. Pero ang sabi ko kay Miss Hart noon, naku, ramdam na ramdam ko na malapit na ako doon sa minimiti ko na na goal. Kasi eto na, nararamdaman ko na yung, alam mo yun, yung parang pinipigil ka talaga na gawin yung mga dapat mong gawin. Like, masisira bigla ang sasakyan mo, magkakaroon ka ng biglang problem, di ba, na maa-out of focus ka. Pero, just go on. Pagpatuloy hanggang sa maabot mo yung And then, yun nga, after a month, ayan, magkaroon ako ng bagong sasakyan, hindi lang siya maliit at malaki. Malaking sasakyan. Ayan. And then another is, from yun nga yung ginugo, like $1,000 of income, and then sabi, going there, paano ko ba makukuha yung $25,000 na income? Parang gano'n, di ba? Ang hirap. Paano kaya yun? Ayun, parang ang hirap, di ba? Sabi nga, yung pinaka-biggest goal. And then doon mo malalaman how you scale up pa. Yan, paano ka pa mag-scale up, paano mo ba ang gagawin mo para ma-reach mo yung goal na yun. Na hindi ka super na mapapagod kasi yung time natin is just 24 hours. Kapag binenta mo yung 24 hours, hanggang doon na lang siya. You need to scale up. You need to
Leverage.
leverage siya. You hire more people to get their time, di ba? Maging add up sa time mo and their talents as well, and yung mga ganon. Para ma-hit mo yung dinidesire mo na po. Another is, hindi ko din inasahan, no? Kasi yung unang anak ko, na ano ko lang siya, na sa public school lang siya na nag-school, and at hindi ko inakala na yung pangalawa kong anak, which the youngest, is as early as ngayon, na 3 years old, nag-school na siya, hindi ko inakala na mapapapasok ko siya sa Montessori. Yeah. Diba? Ah, kung yung the tuition fee is napakalaki na samantalang yung alam mo yun na parang pang college level na siya, na yun ay 'di ba pang 3 years, so hindi ko din inakala na magagawa ko yung mga bagay na yun. as well as nakapag-establish ulit ako ng another two companies. Yan, two companies na within, 'di ba? Actually, first quarter of this year lang yung scale up with Simplicity ko with
Yeah.
Miss Heart. And then nandito pala ako going to the fourth quarter, pero napakarami ng blessings at marami nang nangyari sa buhay. Thank you so much.
Yay! Wow, those are big, big breakthroughs and transformations. Maliban din sa personal, you also have the company and the community. But you also mentioned your husband. Your husband, you're able to retire him, di ba? And helping you now in the business that you have.
Yes, correct. Mm-mm. And then
Yay!
ano din siya, nag-level up na din siya. Hindi na din siya sa IMBH, meron na din siyang sariling company na minamanage siya ngayon.
Wow, so proud, so proud. How about you, Maui? What were
Yeah.
the biggest transformation and breakthroughs?
Well, I can say that yung biggest transformation and breakthroughs. Well, let's go with breakthrough first. Um, yun nga, the breakthrough is yung dream board ko. I was able to do it. Kasi before, um, I feel like contento na ako eh, with what I'm getting, with what I'm earning. But yeah, asking for more pala is not really that bad. Like not being
Yes.
contented is not really that bad. You just really position yourself, your dreams, your goals, and yeah, it would help you to work better din eh. Kasi when you have goals, it's like kung bakit ka nagpo-push eh. And yeah, so yung breakthroughs is buying the things I need. Well, yeah, um more material things, but helping my family, uh hearing positive things from your parents, it's like really the biggest breakthrough. Yung marinig mo from them na, oh yeah, she's earning this one, or she has this one na. Yeah. So yeah. And sa transformations, I believe it's yeah, back to believing yourself. And yung biggest takeaway ko is kasi Miss Heart is also, I noticed, she's also God-centered. So the program is also um letting you know na you're not alone in this journey. You have Miss Heart. She's really very hands-on. Like she'll keep on checking on you. Even sometimes hindi ko na siya nare-replyan, or sometimes may mga questions siya na hindi ko na napapansin, but she never really gave up on me. Like talagang hands-on siya. And yung people, yung support group ko, they actually helped me then to push more. So yun, yeah, that's really, if you're gonna ask me if okay ba na nag-enroll ako kay Miss Heart, I swear no regrets. It's really something that I would do again if given a chance na, like, kung back to start, and then I would be introduced to her. Yes, I would yeah, enroll to her class, to her coaching sessions, and yeah, ask help from her.
Thank Yan. So thank you so much. I am very humbled with your words, and of course, these testimonies of you both is really a testimony of you. It's not really about me. God used me, no, as a source, as a medium to help you, reach your fullest potential. And so once you hit that, you keep setting higher and higher goals and using that, building up and continue progressing. So continue growing, really. And so scaling up will be, it's as simple and as easy, and you're on the flow because you already have the foundational pieces laid out, which are the building blocks in establishing a very sustainable, because they always say freelancing is not sustainable. Okay, to build up, so to build up a very sustainable, profitable, and thriving business. Okay. So thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. You can still uh, choose to stay. All right. Thank you. So I wanna open the tonight's. Hold on. Let's see. There. Okay. I yes. I want to open this floor tonight for any questions. I know it's a disservice to every one of you have been here since day one. Uh, not to let you know about Skill Up and Simplicity. So I want to invite everyone to, you know, uh, explore. I know we went past more than 15, yeah, almost 15 minutes with my promise to keep it until 8:45. I value each of your time tonight. So I'm opening the floor. If you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. Or uh, if you're needing feedback during the past uh, three, this is the fourth session, four sessions so far. Let me know. I can allocate 5 more minutes. But while thinking what those questions are, let me introduce you to Scale Up in Simplicity. So um, Scale Up in Simplicity is actually a group coaching program. Well, we will dive in for in the next 3 months. You know, building up the what we have uh, gone through so far. With session one, setting and help you rewrite your money stories, creating your packages. If you have problem finding your niche, we will also tackle finding your niche. So let me go through the modules really quickly. So once you join, you will get access to my proven Scale Up with Simplicity framework to help you reach your first or consistent six-figure income. With module one, we will tackle the package pricing formula, so you can start charging services by the hour and start charging, value and results. So we will uh, dive deeper in creating what those packages are for your offers. Module two will dial in your niche. Okay, so I call it niche it down, profits up. So as the saying goes, the riches are in the niches. Clients would pay when you offer services that's tailored to their niche, and we're moving away from being a generalist into a specialist. So if you're having, if you struggle in identifying what your that niche is, if you're serving a mega niche, you know, or a micro niche, I will help you identify which one to focus on and really identify and look for clients for your freelancer online service based business. Module three, we will deep dive with the two business concepts that I just tackled today: your marketing minutes and your sales minutes. So these core business basically are important building blocks to help you accelerate your growth. So that's why it's Scale Up with Simplicity. And for module four, we'll be elevating your services. I know we'll be tackling that tomorrow. So you'll discover the simple strategy that I deploy myself and have taught my mentees. So how you can elevate your services by structuring your business offerings. And of course, the module five is delivering the wow, where we will create a system to delight your client from from moment one of day one. Now, if you okay, let me see. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I have prepared some fast action bonuses. So the first five enrollees will get full access to the rookie guide to hit your first 1,000 US dollar mini course. That's valued 5,000 pesos. Now, before you join the community of high achievers, I want you to give a brief summary, basically, of what else are you getting if you join in. So there will be 12 live Q&A laser coaching calls. So to make sure your everything is clear as you go along with the program. You'll get the five core modules for Scale Up with Simplicity, which I just run through: the templates, resources, technical tutorials, the how-tos, to make sure your clients have premium experience after the deal is closed. And of course, you have a lifetime community and support with me and the rest of the mentees who have been through the program. So we will be your cheerleaders and you get support that you need to help you run the business while we are in the program. So I have a few bonuses actually here. So I'll also giving you access to my LinkedIn conversions to client accelerator. I know I mentioned I focus on LinkedIn as a professional platform to attract my ideal clients. So uh, you will have access to that. Bonus two will be contract templates, like I said, resources, technical tutorials, uh, onboarding systems, um, even automating. Maui mentioned about automating payment, no? So wala nang sakit ng ulo if you will if patatakbuhan ka ba or hindi, you know that you are paid month in and month out, or depending on how your agreements are in terms of payment, but that's guaranteed. So how to get your first client on Instagram. The clients are most active on Instagram. You'll have this bonus to help you attract your ideal clients. So you have LinkedIn, you have Instagram. Okay, those two platforms. Like I mentioned, you can focus on one to two platforms. So these two, I'll be giving you my templates on how to help you find your ideal client in this platform. So you're also going to be getting access to the Profit First workbook. So this has helped me save my first 1 million pesos in cash on bank. So these are savings. These are not profits. These is actual savings. So and lastly, I know I have people who have gotten a lot of breakthroughs in in planning their year ahead. So last year, we did a um, strategic planning. So for this year, you will get complimentary ticket for my yearly flagship event. It's an online event. So it's called Your Best Year Yet, How to Make 2023 Your Most Lucrative, Fulfilling Year. So anyone here who have question, I entertain your any question. Feel free to unmute yourself. Pricing, sorry. Okay. Uh, So the pricing actually I have two options for anyone who are interested to know. I'll also gonna be dropping the link here. So the pay in full is actually 24,997. It's a one-time payment. So there will be a different bonuses once you pay in full, and there's also an exclusive, a payment plan for those uh, who want to go on a payment plan option, a flexible payment option. So there. So for there will be three additional bonuses that I don't want to miss sharing as well. So along with the ones I've mentioned earlier, you're also gonna be getting bonuses worth 2,000 US dollars by taking action today. So I know this bonuses will expire on October 9. So these bonuses are your high ticket closing script valued at 24,997. So these are the scripts that evolved over time as I uh, close clients, high ticket clients. You're also going to be getting 6 months access to my directory of preferred freelance and online service provider. And I want to stress uh, this out. You know, being in the directory itself gives you ROI. I think more than pa. More than if you being just in my directory, because what I do is with my client, my current client base, and the potential clients that are not qualified, I send my mentees clients on their way. Like if they are my clients, it's 100% closed already when I refer business to them, if they are already my client. Now, if the potential client is not fit for my services or isn't a good fit technically, I send them my mentees their contact information so they can reach out. And that's, free lead that can close, roughly 50 to 70% close already because they know me and I vouch for my mentees. So, in fact, I can share here the testimonial of Michelle for being just, part of the directory of preferred freelancers. Um, so, okay, let's see. Uh, okay. So another bonus for taking action, which will expire on Sunday, is the Jumpstart Your Marketing Challenge. I know with the first cohort, marketing really is very challenging. So much so is sales. So that's why I have the high ticket closing script and I have the Jumpstart Your Marketing Challenge. It's a 30-day sprint that we will do together. To help you accountable doing the 20-mile march. I call it 20-mile march because you're doing 20 minutes of your marketing and marketing minutes. The sales, what I teach my mentees is do the sales call within 15 minutes. So imagine in 1 hour you'll be doing 4 sales calls or 4 discovery calls. But if you feel that the client is qualified, you can extend more than 15 minutes to 30 minutes and then close close the client. All right. So, uh, if you have any questions, paano po ang schedule ng classes? All right. Thank you for asking, Ray. So, we will start. The group coaching starts on October 22, 2022, and that's Saturday, 8 p.m. So, the format will be every Saturday, we will meet. Um, we will meet as a group. We'll have laser coaching calls. But before we do the weekly group coaching and laser coaching calls, you have one-on-one road mapping session with me to plot the first, second, and third month. To make sure that we have each basis covered and you hit each month's goal. Okay, so we'll do that separately. And so aside from the weekly laser coaching calls, you're also gonna have monthly coaching call with me just to evaluate or recalibrate in terms of strategies of if uh, auditing what you have. Okay, so um, yeah. And of course, your access to the membership portal, you'll have that immediately after joining. So even if you join today and the group coaching call starts on 22nd, you have access to the pre-training, not the core content, because all of you have to go all at the same time with the core training, but you all already have access to the pre-training. Okay. So thank you for your question, Ray. Anyone else who has any question here? Feel feel free to unmute yourself. Do you have any more question or okay? Medyo uh okay, Ray. Thank you. Please stay. Okay. Please stay. Ray, after the call. Um, yeah. Let me know. If you don't have any questions, um, I'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow uh, we'll have another special guest. Okay, she's also a freelancer turned agency owner. Okay, well, it happens to be Myla Maui are freelancers and then they turned into an agency owner. Um, that happened because of the 7-figure road mapping session. Okay, and yeah. Okay, I'll see you all here back tomorrow, and we're gonna be talking, working on elevating your services. So same time, 8 p.m., and then we're also gonna be drawing the or uh, selecting the winner for the 3,000 cash or Gcash. So see you all tomorrow. Ray, please stay. You're welcome, Miss Mitch. Mary, you're welcome. Sherry, thank you too. Annabelle, thank you. Rodora, thank you too. Okay.
Recording stopped.
Welcome, Ina. Thank you too for joining us tonight. You're welcome, JJ. Yeah, JJ. Thank you. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Gigi.